For all the frustrations with men being very loudly expressed all across the internet, Bell Hooks already wrote a book cutting directly to the heart of why men are the way they are. But seemingly only like 400 people have ever read it. It is frustratingly underrated because it is exactly what everyone needs to read right now. I know most of y'all won't read it, so let me just summarize it for you. It's basically like this. When men come into the world as boys, everybody loves them. This is the only time in a male's life they ever get to experience unconditional warmth and affection. As they grow into men, they lose that. Girls don't lose that as they grow into women, so they don't have a frame of reference for understanding what that's like. But the boys that grow into men go from being loved by society to almost being viewed with contempt by society, and they don't know where it all went wrong. And that causes real psychological damage that fucks with their perception of human connection. It hollows them out emotionally and causes them to seek vices to fill the void, which often includes the vice of empty sexual gratification. The problem with most feminists is that they just view men as a static obstacle to be overcome. They haven't considered that there's a whole other perspective to this whole patriarchy thing than just women's perspective. For as much as they complain that men don't see them as human, they haven't humanized men enough to consider that they haven't always been men, that most men are just broken boys. And I know that most of these feminists are absolutely repulsed and disgusted at the idea of affording any empathy towards men. They call it coddling them. But it's like Bell Hooks says in the book, society depriving men of empathy is what makes them into the monsters they are. Only empathy is going to fix the problem that the lack of empathy has created. You're not gonna female rage your way out of this. Female rage is only digging the pit of patriarchy we're all in even deeper.